Oscars 2024, full list of winners and the most shocking moments. The 96th Annual Academy Awards are over, officially ending the awards season. About time, right? And what a season it has been. From Barbie snubs to Oppenheimer domination, it's been a season of highs, a few lows, and a lot of surprises. Let's break down the winners, losers, and the most shocking moments from this year's Oscars. Before we get to that, make sure you're subscribed to the Parting Shot podcast and my newsletter for the culture. And if you missed my red carpet reactions, check that out, because the looks this year were wow. Jimmy Kimmel hosted the ceremony this year, and honestly, he was fine. I do feel like he'll go down in history as one of the best Oscar hosts, up there with Bob Hope, Whoopi Goldberg, and, of course, Billy Crystal. He sets the right tone yet is able to make fun of the celebrities in a way that feels fun, not mean. And he somehow got John Cena to walk across the Oscars stage naked. Who else can do that? I don't think anybody had John Cena appearing naked at the ceremony on their Oscar scorecard. The show went largely as planned, with many of the expected winners winning in their categories. For example, it was largely expected Oppenheimer and Poor Things would dominate in many of the technical categories. The real question was how would the two films do in the major categories? Well, Oppenheimer pulled out there. In total, Oppenheimer won 7 awards, including Best Picture, while Poor Things took home 5. As for the other winners, it was largely expected that the Supporting Actress and Actor awards would go to Da'Vine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers and Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer. The same can be said for one of the leading acting winners, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer. However, the Best Actress winner was a shock. The biggest surprise of the night was Emma Stone winning Best Actress for Poor Things. All season it had been a race between her and Lily Gladstone for The Killers of the Flower Moon. It seemed like Gladstone was going to be the winner because she won the Screen Actors Guild Award, which is often an indicator of who will win the Oscar. Stone's win tonight, her second. She previously won Best Actress in 2016 for La La Land, is the upset of the night. Billie Eilish got a standing ovation after she performed What Was I Made For from Barbie, which was a surprise and an indication of how well that song defined the film. You could feel it was an emotional moment. Speaking of Barbie, Ryan Gosling presented a dedication to stunt performers with Emily Blunt, and the two poked fun at the Oppenheimer/Barbie rivalry. Now I want to see the two of them in a movie. Somebody make that happen. However, the moment of the night that was expected yet still surprising was Ryan Gosling performing I'm Just Ken from Barbie. How did he do? He stole the show. Literally, this will be the moment everybody talks about. If you watch one thing from this year's Oscars, make it this moment. You're welcome. Also, I loved the moment Billie Eilish, Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Phineas O'Connell bulldozed through Janet Yang's presentation. Like, what would you do if some of the biggest names in music just snuck up on you? But for me, one of the best moments of the night didn't even happen at the Oscars. Jamie Lee Curtis, last year's Best Supporting Actress winner for Everything Everywhere All at Once, presented this year's Best Supporting Actress Oscar to Da'Vine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. Right after that, she left the ceremony, picked up an In-N-Out burger, and got on a plane. I mean, iconic, am I right? Check out some of the highlights from the night. Full list of winners. Best Picture, Oppenheimer. Best Director, Christopher Nolan, Oppenheimer. Best Actor, Cillian Murphy, Oppenheimer. Best Actress, Emma Stone, Poor Things. Best Supporting Actor, Robert Downey Jr., Oppenheimer. Best Supporting Actress, Da'Vine Joy Randolph, The Holdovers. Best Original Screenplay, Anatomy of a Fall. Best Adapted Screenplay, American Fiction. Best Animated Feature, The Boy and the Heron. Best Animated Short Film, War is Over, inspired by the music of John and Yoko. Best Live Action Short Film, The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. Best International Feature Film, The Zone of Interest. Best Cinematography, Oppenheimer. Best Costume Design, Poor Things. Best Visual Effects, Godzilla -1. Best Documentary Feature Film, 20 Days in Mariupol. Best Documentary Short Film, The Last Repair Shop. Best Film Editing, Oppenheimer. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, Poor Things. Best Production Design, Poor Things. Best Sound, The Zone of Interest. Best Music, Original Score Oppenheimer. Best Music, Original Song Billie Eilish and Phineas O'Connell, What Was I Made For? Barbie,